over 50 and living on a single income, and you're worried about your financial future because the cost of living is increased so much that you're having to dip into your savings to make ends meet every month. And you're going through sleepless nights thinking, what am I going to do? I mean, this is just ridiculous. I mean, gas prices are so high, taxes are high, the cost of living is so high, groceries, everything. And you thought you had it all figured out. And maybe you're in the position that your income is fixed because you've retired. And it's not just a single income, but it's already fixed. And when the cost of living increases, it doesn't increase with that cost of living. Well, and then you're wondering, what am I going to do? How much do I have to cut back because I'm dipping into my savings? And you're thinking about ways you can cut back every month. You know, say for instance, you got to cut back on your cable. You don't go out with your friends out to eat. You don't go out with your friends when they ask you to go to the movie. You know, and you're just like, I can't, you know, what am I going to do? I can't keep living this way. This is not living. If I'm having to give up everything just to make sure that I can meet my monthly expenses every month, surely I don't want to have to ever sell my house and downsize and do all of that. So what am I going to do? Well, I used to be that way just a few months ago. And I said, I have to do something. I'm going to have to do something so that I can make extra money and not have to be so restricted and pull out of my savings. I thought I had it all figured out, and I had enough savings, and with my fixed income that I'm on, I retired at 57. Just because I was eligible and I could make it. And I thought, well, I just have to make it till I'm 60 and then I'll have this second income and everything will be fine. And I'll just be able to do what I want to do because I was burnt out on my job. And now I've only been retired a year, but I can't make it without dipping into my savings every month. And I'm thinking that's not going to last me. And it may not last me until I reach my 60s and get this second income. So I have to do something. I have to make a change. And maybe you're like me. You're thinking, goodness gracious, there's got to be another way to supplement my income. So that's when I was like, it's now or never, and it's not going to get any better. So I started researching online how to make extra money online on the internet because I wanted I wanted flexibility. I wanted to be my own boss. I wanted to work from home. And I wanted to have to work just a limited number of hours. I didn't want to have to go back to the no 9 to 5. So those were the criteria because I'd already been off a year, and I was like, I don't want to have to go back to working 9 to 5, and they're not going to pay me what I was making when I retired. And I'm worth a lot more than $15, $20 an hour that I would make going back to a 9 to 5. So that's when I said, how are they doing that out on the internet? They're making money on the internet every day, and they're having the flexibility they want. They work from home. They're their own boss. All of those criteria. So I started doing my due diligence, and I started doing the research and everything, going, how are they doing that out there on the internet, making this money? So I did the research, and I found out that they are doing digital marketing. And I said, okay, well, if they're doing digital marketing, then I can do digital marketing. So I said, I started researching what is digital marketing and how does it work and how can I learn it. So that's what I started doing, and I found the best program out there to learn digital marketing. And the program is called Legacy Builders. And Legacy Builders will train us on how to use digital marketing to make extra money. And digital marketing is using the social media platforms, social media, to make extra money. And I thought, oh, okay, well, that's great. I've never used social media. I'm 58 years old and I didn't need it for my job, so I never used social media. But I thought, well, I can learn it if everybody else is out there doing it, and there's young people doing it. There's people in their 50s, 60s, 70s doing it. So if they can do it, I can do it, and I can learn it. So the Legacy Builders program, I went ahead and I said, okay, that's the great thing. That's what I want to do. And they will train me. And I said, great, I can learn anything. So I invested in myself. And I got the Legacy Builders program. And when I did, they were like, okay, here's how you get into the digital marketing space. And I started learning the modules, looking at the training, learning the training and everything. And that's part of why I'm doing this video, is to reach out and learn the digital marketing space. And they have a community of people that we're all learning the digital marketing space. And there's a lot of successful people in this community. There's like 59,000 people in this community, which is wonderful because we all support each other. And those of us that are new in the program and everything can ask those that are successful, and learn from them and learn from their, wins and losses and everything like that on how not to make the same mistakes that they were making. So it's just a wonderful thing that we have live chats and we meet new people, and it's just a big community of like-minded people trying to make extra money out there on the internet. And that's what I really like about it, because if you're living on a single income, then more than likely you are alone most of the time, and it's great to have all these people out there that you can communicate with, and you've been cutting back on your expenses so you're not going out with your friends and you're staying at home. Then it's a nice way to meet people and be able to talk to people online and all that are doing the same thing, and you can encourage each other and support each other. So that's what I've been doing, is learning the Legacy Builders program and learning how to use digital marketing so that I can make an extra income online. And if you are like me and you need to make supplemental money, then this is the best way to go. Now, it's not for everybody, because you have to take action. Okay? You're going to have to cast your net out there and into the internet world of 5 billion people that are out there, on the internet, and they're, making money, they're selling products, they're learning, they're going through getting educated online. They're doing all kinds of things out there to learn and earn. And so you have to take action. You have to invest in yourself. Okay? You have to be coachable, because you're going to be learning something that is new. So you have to be coachable. And then you have to be willing to implement what you learn. And, as long as you follow the program step by step, it is proven. It's a proven method, and it works. And we can get out there and make our extra money. And you only have to get like one customer a month, and that can give you another $900 or $1,400 a month. And that's all you need to supplement your money, to be able to maybe not have to cut your cable out, or maybe it'll give you that extra money so you're not dipping into your savings to make ends meet every month. And and it's fun to learn something new and get out there and meet new people. So if you've been sitting at home and you've been praying and wondering what can I do so that I don't have to use all my savings and everything to make ends meet, and I willing to learn new skills, you're going to have to learn new skills, but you're willing to learn new skills, then this might be the program for you, and it's called Legacy Builders. So if you're interested in anything that I talked about and anything that I said resonated with you about what you're having to do right now, because I'm cutting out my cable, I'm cutting out my trash pickup. I mean, I don't go out with my friends, and that's not a way to live. We've got to, we've got to live. We got a long way to go. And so I'm like, I'm going to take my power and my mind and my ingenuity and everything, and I'm going to get out there and I'm going to make this money that I need so that I can live freely in the future, not have to depend on someone else to help me. And that's what I'm doing. I took the action, and I'm out there learning the Legacy Builder program and digital marketing so that I can supplement my income and live freely in the future and not have to worry about things. So if you're interested, say yes in the comments, and I will get you a free blueprint that will explain exactly what I'm doing to make extra money online. So just say yes in the comments, and I'll get you that free blueprint. My name is Jenifer, and I'm out here learning and earning with the Legacy Builder program. And if you don't want to comment, you can just click on the free blueprint that's in the description below my video. Thank you.